This morning, an Arizona mother is free after spending more than 2 decades on death row. A judge cleared her in the 1989 killing of her 4-year-old son. But as Omar Villafranca shows us, that has not ended questions about her innocence.
I had absolutely nothing to do with the brutal murder of my son, Christopher.
After more than 20 years on Arizona's death row, Debra Milke is free. She was sentenced to death in the 1989 murder of her 4-year-old son, Christopher.
I live with an abiding sense of loss, and a chunk of my heart is gone.
25 years ago, investigators said she dressed the boy up and told him he was going to the mall to see Santa. Instead, 2 of Milke's friends drove Christopher to the desert and shot him. The 2 were convicted of murder. And though she maintained her innocence, Milke was convicted for having her son killed. Prosecutors alleged her motive was insurance money.
My innocence did not matter in their pursuit of a conviction.
Milke's conviction was largely based on an alleged confession heard only by now retired Phoenix detective Armando Saldate, a man with a history of misconduct, something prosecutors didn't disclose at the time. That discredited testimony ultimately led to Milke's successful appeal and release on Monday.
I always believed this day would come. I just didn't think it would have to take 25 years, 3 months, and 14 days.
The prosecutor says there's still evidence pointing to Milke's guilt.
If anybody really wants to know the truth, you can look it up yourself, and it's there. And I will tell you that it is not what has been asserted by the defense throughout.
As for Milke, she has her own questions about what happened the day her son was murdered.
I don't feel happiness. It's a relief, yes. The victory is bittersweet. My son's gone, so I just ask the question, now what?
For CBS This Morning, Omar Villafranca, Los Angeles.
Troubling story.
Yeah, let's just put that in the category of bizarre. Very, very sad.